Okay, what we're building here is a program that's going to have the student help us figure out what is the force given the mass, or the mass given the acceleration, and the force, and so forth. So I just put this in here. This is an event. So when the flag is clicked, the cat's going to say, press F for force, M for mass, or A for acceleration. And then I'll go through and make some code here that will give us the value for the, I'll do force first. How about that? Okay, so if we don't know the force and we're given the mass and acceleration, we would want to have the user input. So he's going to ask, what's the mass? And then they will answer, and we want to make a new variable. So go to data, make a variable, and it's going to be M. And let's just make another variable right here, A. And we're going to set, so you just drag that over and click it in. That's how it works. Set M equal to whatever they answer to this question. So we go back to sensing, and we drag over answer and plug it in there. So that sets the variable, and then we need to ask what the acceleration is. So ask, what's the acceleration, and set A to the answer. And now we're ready to do the math on it, right? Because force is equal to mass times acceleration, so we need to make a new variable. But we have make variable, how about F? We're going to set F equal to some math, so we use operators, and we use the times. So this is going to be variable A, M. So this is basically going to do it for us, and then he's going to say what the answer is. So say F. Okay, so let's test it out. So press F. What is the mass? How about the mass is 2. What's the acceleration? We'll say 3, so it should be 6. And he says 6. So you do the same process for acceleration and mass, if that was the unknown. So what's wrong here? Gotta click down. Okay, so how about M and press A. So when those keys are pressed, he will be using that that sort of arrangement. So this, I think it would be helpful for students to think about the process, and when they actually code it, then they might have a little bit more understanding of how the process is working.